my channel, well... Hey everyone, I'm the Canadian Lad, and this time I have launched Spuderman coming at 0.25x speed and found 36 new details that you may have missed at regular speed. Now today's video is sponsored by Squarespace, the easy and reliable way to build a website. I'll talk more about it at the end, so without wasting any of your time, let's get into it. Number 1, the video begins with Edwin Toombs, aka Vulture, and one of his co-workers studying a painting of the Avengers made by a child. Yeah, I'll tell you what though. And in the next scene, just behind Unresolved, aka Shocker, we can see another drawing hanging on their fridge, which literally just made me talk. So Marvel established pretty early in the film that Vulture didn't really have any resentment towards the Avengers. Number 2, remember the scene where Peter misunderstood Shocker and thought he was giving him a hug? Of course you do, because we got another homage to this scene in Endgame. Anyway, that's not my detail, but focus on what Happy was doing while Tony Stark was giving some advice to Peter. Happy's kind of your point, man. Don't stress him. Don't do anything stupid. You've seen his card. Pay attention to Happy. You can clearly see he's struggling to pick up the suitcase that contains the Spider-Man suit. You can even listen when Happy was grunting because of the weight of the suitcase. They definitely don't do anything stupid. And here you can see he's using both of his hands to hold the suitcase. Now all of this is very clear that the suitcase is heavy, but look at how Peter is holding the hold on hand and using the other to hold another bag. A great continuity detail that showcases the strength of Peter Parker. Now one might say this isn't really a big detail.
Someone says a beast truck is getting robbed nearby.
I do it so that I can come up with small details like this that no one really pays attention to. Number 3, in the subway, Peter was texting Happy, letting him know that he's available for the next mission. But if I zoom in, you can see Peter use the same photo of Happy that he captured while he was flying on the plane at the beginning of the movie. Number 4, when Peter was watching a YouTube video instead of
time capsule should be out on those pylons. Finn was fearless hopping up those back in the day.
Link. If we visit the link shown in the movie, it will literally take us to the actual trailer of Spider-Man Homecoming on YouTube. Thanks to Noah from Reddit, who found this incredible detail 4 years ago. And that brings me to my next detail, number 5. In this YouTube video that Peter was watching, we only get to see one comment that says fake. It's kind of funny how there are more than 500 comments, but the only one Marvel chose to show us says fake. And now the last detail from the scene, number 6. The uploader of the video is Rocket Robertson 67. This is likely a reference to Rock Robertson, who debuted in the Amazing Spider-Man in 1967. Robbie was an employee at the Daily Bugle in the original comics. Number 7. I found an amazing detail from this back point. Notice how Peter's pushing hands removes the flooring as he tries to avoid getting thrown around. But he thinks of an idea and sees there is concrete underneath the flooring. So this time he doesn't try to stick his hands to the flooring. Instead,
beating up innocent people is not cool! Come on!
For this time he was able to
drop Spider-Man! I'm taking you out!
So close to the film that I don't even think I would have found it if I wasn't watching it in some
He's mine!
that Spuderman was standing next to an advertisement. Number 9. Peter lives in the office to get his pillow. You can see behind the other wall, that section is full of scratches. Lifting it up and down. Now I'm not the only one.
I think I'm getting the hero thing down.
Has also found this detail 2 years ago, so a big shout out to him. Number 10. During the scene when Peter's friends get stuck in an elevator at the Washington Monument, Spider-Man does a quick scan of the building. But notice we can actually see a red light constantly flashing in his lenses. So whenever he does any sort of scan or just receives a warning from the suit, his lenses actually flash red light from the outside as well. Now this detail may not carry as much of a significance, but it's a very minor detail that likely flew over a lot of people's heads.
That's cool.
Plus, it shows the attention the VFX department puts into the suit and its functions. Number 11. We've always known how much effort Marvel puts into making the HUD display of Iron Man, and they didn't do any less for Spider-Man as well. Notice that Peter's heads-up display shows
not to be a jerk, but
Peter has
maybe
left.
leave the hero thing to the more experienced Spider-Man.
The film, Peter buys a pack of dummies from Mr. Delman.
Can you say hi to my kid?
Folks, the Feast Centers have had a rough go ever since their founder, Marshall Lynch, turned out to be the mad bomber known as Mr. Nick. But I believe in the Feast Centers, because I knew them. The brave woman who literally gave her life to keep it going. So I was distressed to hear the Harlem branch recently suffered a damaging blow. With us is Laura, director of that center.
Yeah, thanks. Anyone who wants to donate to the cleanup, check out our website. It's tax deductible.
Wonderful. I'm donating 10% of my paycheck for this week. Half of charity. Now, I'm hearing Spider-Man may have been responsible for the flood.
No way. Someone was responsible, but it wasn't Spider-Man. Follow the money. Who benefits from lower property values?
And I'm going to stop you there, because we have a strict policy of not saying anything that will get me sued. Incidentally, I'm pretty sure Spider-Man...
This is good. Alright. Think my work.
Spider-Man together as one word, and that's why he had to hyphenate it. Peter keeps doing it all the time where he has no space to write the word man next to the word spider, and that's why he keeps hyphenating it, and therefore staying very loyal to the comics. Number 17. In this scene while going to school, Ned has his backpack, but Peter is carrying his books on his
Here's
hands.
that.
It's because just in the previous scene, Peter told Aunt May that he lost his backpack once again, and that's why in the next scene he was carrying his books on his hands. Thanks to this user from Reddit for finding out another Number 18. Tony Stark made a total of 576 combinations of webs for Peter's suit, but notice one of them is apparently Venom web. You really can notice it without slowing down the playback, and this detail kind of answers a question that Ned asked Peter at the beginning of the film. Can you spit Venom? Well, he may not spit Venom, but he can definitely shoot Venom webs. Number 19. When Walter attacks Spider-Man for the first time and flies him into the sky,
Hit a time capsule under that fountain when it was first installed. It's been so long. Now they're doing repairs on it.
I can't break that.
I
That's
think I can
very
use that hoist to move the fountain.
Hey, there's no inside joke there. I want you to confess that Tony totally maintained what it was that he used. Number 21. After March 47, from drowning, it was
Oh, wait.
revealed in the middle of the conversation that Tony Stark is actually not physically there. But if you pay close attention, you can actually see that the suit
We got the fountain hooked up to that hoist. Fountain loading.
rubber suit made this weird hand gesture.
Wow.
Tony was ordering it rigged for himself. Number 22. While going to Washington for the quiz, you can see there's a diversion for the cleanup of the Vice President. Now, Vice President is the name of the headquarters of the U.S. Diversion board asking the public to take a different route indicates that it's taking the government more than 3 years to clean up the mess because of the aftermath of Captain America the Winter Soldier. Number 23. When Spider-Man was trying to rescue his friends stuck in the elevator, his AI Karen says the elevator will collapse in exactly 125 seconds.
You now have 125 seconds until catastrophic failure.
Now what's surprising is the fact that it exactly took 125 seconds in real time as well as in the movie before the elevator collapsed on itself.
Yo, Spider-Man. Happy holidays.
This challenge MJ was reading the book titled Bondage, which is a story of how a boy sent to live with his aunt and uncle, just like the story of Peter Parker. And that brings me to a detail which on when all the students were out MJ was receiving bench residents reading it. Number 26. When we as an audience get to see
The boat capsule.
for the first time,
Used to be a dump.
Howard Stark
But
is seen painted on a mural celebrating great scientists and inventors. Number 27. When Aunt May drops Peter at Lisa's house for the party, we can see the license plate on her car. It says AMF 1562. That's a reference to Amazing Fantasy 50th edition.
Up a little.
1962, which is
After seeing it in the Olympics,
Spider-Man and Aunt May in the comics. Number 28. When Spider-Man is interrogating
used to spend all summer skating here. She'll come back more often. After we won that science enterprise, Finn got way into space exploration. Dreamed up this moon transport. She wanted to reinvent the whole world.
This was probably a reference to Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, where he literally does the same thing. Number 30, well, Peter and Anne visit the crime scene where the bank was almost destroyed. A canopy on the far right side displays the word Kravenov. This is a subtle reference to Kraven the Hunter, longtime enemy of Spider-Man, whose real name is Sergei Kravenov. Number 31, Peter and Aunt May were having dinner at a Thai restaurant. Now the window next to it has a writing in Korean language which apparently means charge of Asgard. Thanks to the holy shit for coming up with this detail a year ago. 32, when MJ was revealed to us, the audience for the first time, a kid dressed as a tiger is seen running right through the middle of the frame. Now for the fans of the comics, this is a lovely reference, because MJ's nickname for Peter is Tiger. Play War Thunder now. Join millions of players across the globe in massive battles.
Alright, oh! He was so confused.
Keep your head up, Spider Kid. You'll figure this all out. Real hero.
Also, when Flash was mocking Peter, there in the background, almost all the posters say, "Go get it, Tiger." 33. We know that Damage Control from Stark Industries took over the operation from Adrian Toomes, but the name Damage Control also appeared on the first Iron Man movie, but we didn't see them in action until this movie. 34. Peter's cell phone gets more and more damaged as the movie goes by, implying his jumps, falls, and fights, all of them make an impact on his phone as well. 35. When Iron Man comes to rescue...
Always do.
Hello, friends, and welcome to the Danicast. You may have heard that I endorsed candidate Rio Morales for city council in the special election, so today I'm interviewing her. For real! Thank you for being on, Miss Morales.
Thank you for inviting me. I absolutely love your show.
Aw, thanks. So you're running against the incumbent in your district. How do you think you can do better?
Unlike my opponents, I live in the district, and I listen to the people who call it home. I want Harlem to be as vibrant and safe as it was while I was growing up here. Roxanne Plaza was built on the current leadership's watch. That alone should make anyone think twice about voting for him.
Won't work that kid. Get out of here.
I'll have to sneak around those workers to grab that capsule.
Roxxon and the Underground are trading shots nearby.
This could be useful. This was our average back in the day. We were so pumped when we finally made it to the top.
I better get some secret super doing all these challenges.
That was dope! stuffed a capsule in one of these pipes. Can't remember which one. There we go. One summer, we got way into space travel and started freeze-drying our favorite foods. Bacon, egg, and cheese bagel. Total fail. Red bean ice cream was not bad, though.
Bruh. Backflip. Bam.
Gotta run, but it was so cool.
Time capsule's under that holiday train thing. Gotta move it out the way.
How you doing tonight, Spider-Man?
Why are you bullying me?
Right.
Great dinner.
He made a disgusted face and walked away.
Okay, Sam, you need to calm down. You're being a little bit too creepy, just a tad bit. Maybe back off a little bit, maybe don't. Creepy.
In all of his classes. Today at school, my brother he made a disgusted face and walked away.
Okay, Sam, you need to calm down. You're being a little bit too creepy, just a tad bit. Maybe back off.
Alright, here we go.
Oh, see you.
Too much?
Hi, honey. What are you up to?
Oh, just, you know, went on a run.
Again? Miles, you're working so hard lately. You need to carve out time to relax.
I am. I've been hanging with Genki, sampling music.
Working out all the time. Disappearing for hours to study. I'll stop telling you what to do, but I worry about you, mijo.
If I'm feeling burnt out, I'll come talk to you about it, okay?
I'll hold you to that. I love you. Bye.
Adios, ma. Te quiero.
Oh.
Piece of cake.
That's all I gotta say. It's a little bit creepy, and now she's got weird egg love letters in this.
Man, we love the look of this museum. Had fun hiding this one like it was part of the architecture. Oh, football league. I mentioned to Finn one time I was into soccer, and she went all impossible mission to steal this from an exhibition match for me. She'd do anything for her friends.
See, that's a good friend. If your friend is willing to do anything to make you happy, you have a good friend. Or either they're just crazy.
Maybe don't write egg. Ben wasn't the one. Ben wasn't the one. I mean, maybe don't write egg love letters to your next crush, and maybe, you know, maybe they'll actually like you. Okay, just.
No.
The time capsule in this cave? This place still gives me the creeps.
I didn't see why.
I tried to listen through the door, but it wasn't clear enough. So I had to walk.
Hey man, I don't think I ever told you about the time capsules me and Finn hid around the city. Anyway, I just found them all. Really threw me for a loop.
Oh, were they foreshadowing your present situation?
No, It just reminded me how simple we thought the world was. I was jealous of how planned out she had her life. First she solved global warming, then world hunger, next curing cancer, and before she retired, communicate with aliens.
I don't think any plan you had would have included you getting nipped by a genetically engineered spider.
Yeah, guess things are different now for the both of us.
You're telling me I got nothing for that?
Standing like a model in a white towel dress.
She's obsessed. Just a little bit. Why does that kind of look like me, though?
Tying his hair with another towel. You know?
Oh, wait.
Am I that stupid to forget that my brother's name is also...